wanted to thank the members who came on this pro forma day to acknowledge the significance of this national holiday, because we didn't have to be here on the floor today, but we all realize how important it is in this time that we're facing right now. I personally feel that our country is regressing rather than progressing in its racial relationships. We're feeling backlashes politically at the national level, as well as reflecting in our local neighborhoods. You have a movement for Black Lives Matter, which I would like to, in order to build some empathy for the message behind Black Lives Matter, envision the famous photograph of the African Americans on the picket line back in the day when they were holding picket signs that said, "I am a man." They were just demanding respect as human beings. And that's the message behind the Black Lives Matters movement. So I'm hoping that there can be more empathy towards the social injustice that we're seeing that seems to be escalating in this kind of pivotal point in time. I also see a disparity growing in our economic standing as a country. And Dr. King, as he taught and preached, connected both racial justice and economic justice. And he realized that the paths to both justice and, in fact, social justice broadly was in our ability to act collectively for the common good. And he supported workers' rights to stand on a picket line, to amplify their voice together collectively to get economic justice, as well as they were fighting for racial justice. So as you know, Dr. King was assassinated in Memphis, Tennessee, supporting the sanitation workers' strike. I have a personal connection to that in the sense that I represented sanitation workers when I was with the Teamsters Union in the Pacific Northwest area. And that was a struggle to bring justice, economic justice, but also dignity to those workers who were doing the work that nobody else wanted to do. So in order to get economic justice, we have to be able to support collective bargaining. And Dr. King said as much. So I hope that as we move throughout this very difficult legislative session facing us right now, that we keep in mind those words in the teachings of Dr. King as he preached decades back, and try to find some empathy for those words as we move through this session. Thank you, Mr. President.